show called Malcolm in the Middle. And they wanted me to move to Los Angeles so that I could continue to be on this TV show. And so we did it. I picked up, I was in 6th grade, we moved to Los Angeles, and I went to a new school for the very first time. And everybody already had their friends, they already had their cliques, and I didn't know anybody. So on the first day of school, this group of girls asked me to sit with them. And I was like, oh, cool, I got friends. And they're like, hey, we're gonna play Truth or Dare at lunch. Do you wanna play with us? And I said, sure, I'd love to play. So they dared the first girl to pretend that she was a cow and eat grass. She did it. And then they dared me to pretend that I was an alien and try to fly. Now, I'm thinking to myself, I'm an actress, sure, why not? So I run, I jump, and I land straight on my face. I do it again. I run, I jump, I land straight on my face. As I'm doing this, they had decided to get the entire group of football-playing boys to watch. I didn't see it. And as soon as I got off the ground, I got dirt all over me. The entire group of popular football-playing boys were standing there pointing and laughing at me. I thought to myself, it's okay, they'll forget about this by tomorrow. They did not forget. The entire year, they picked on me and made fun of me. Nobody would be my friend, nobody would talk to me. They just called me the alien or the new kid, or they would call me high waters because I always wore these pants that went a little below my knee. I was so mortified that I would not let my parents drive me to school. I walked 3 miles and I didn't want them to find out what was going on. I would go, and after school, I would come home, I would sit in the closet, and I would just cry for hours. I even had a pet rat named Squeaker, and I would just sit there and pet Squeaker. So one day, it got really, really bad. And there was the biggest football player, his name is Paul, and it was going around school that he was threatening to beat me up. I was a girl, he was a boy. Why was a boy threatening to beat me up? I don't know, but he was. And I was so scared that I was hiding in the bathroom at lunch, and I would eat my lunch in the bathroom. So one day, a group of girls that had dared me came out of the bathroom and they started doing their normal thing and making fun of me and calling me high waters, and they left. And then all of a sudden, one girl walked out named Bryn. She was the most popular girl in school. Everybody looked up to her. She was like the captain of all the sports teams. All of the football players liked her. And so I'm like, oh no, what's she gonna do? Is she gonna make fun of me too? She walked over and she said, why do they call you high waters? I just shrugged and said, I don't know, I guess this is my pants. She said, I like them. And she bends over and she rolls up her pants to match mine. And then she asked me, do you want to have lunch with me? When I said, Bryn is asking me to have lunch. Okay. So I went and we walked out of the bathroom and everybody just stopped and stared at us. Why is Bryn talking to Lisa? And we walked over and we sat down at lunch and she didn't care. It didn't matter to Bryn what anybody else said. It didn't matter that other people made fun of me. She didn't care. Then we had lunch together. Still, everybody's just staring at us. Bryn didn't care. She continued to be my friend for the rest of the school year, and nobody made fun of me again because they thought, well, if Bryn's friends with her, well then I guess it's okay. By the time I got into 9th grade, I ended up becoming the homecoming princess. I never got made fun of again because one person decided that they weren't going to be like everyone else and they were going to make a difference for me, and they changed my life. I at that time, if she hadn't come into my life, I might have quit acting because I wanted to move home so bad, but I didn't. And because of that one person, I got to continue on in my dreams. My school year completely changed, and then because I continued acting, I'm here talking to you guys right now. So my challenge to you guys, you all have the same opportunity to be a Bryn in somebody's life at this school. We're here talking about superheroes and superpowers, and did you know that you are all superheroes and you have power? What are those powers? You have the power of love, and you have the power of encouragement. And the more that you practice these powers, the better you're going to become at them. And the more lives that you can change. Real quick, I'm going to do it really fast. I want a couple of you to come up here and give me an example of ways that you could practice your power. Things that you can do to encourage people in your school so that you can be the ones to be those life changers. All right, right here, you're ready. Yeah, come on. All right, what's something that you can do to encourage someone?
You can, if someone falls down, you can help them up.
Awesome, great job. All right, bring yours, Superwoman.
You could do a few more.
But be nice to them and treat others the way you have to.
Awesome. Give me a high five. Nice. All right, somebody from the other side. Let's try Becca White, the Faulkner shirt. Yes.
If somebody doesn't have a friend, you can let them be your friend.
Awesome. High five. Go for you. High five. Good job. Let's try this guy in the red Faulkner shirt in the back. And I also want to practice being supportive. So every time they say something, I want you guys to cheer, all right?
Because it's the way you want to be treated.
Right. All right, one more. Let's do Pink Superwoman. Awesome.
Never be rude.
Good job, cheer. Awesome. Well, you guys are so smart and you guys are getting this. And I'm so excited to see over the next couple weeks how you guys are just encouraging one another and that this school gets known for that it's the most positive place in all of Fresno. So I'm going to bring Shadi.